speaks truth to your heart. Through every shift, every change, every moment you face, he guides you with purpose, with power, with grace. So step into your season, step into your life. O.D.A.R is here to help you rise and rewrite your life, changing lives, building humanity. This is O.D.A.R, where transformation meets destiny.
To restore their pride in home ownership.
Good day, good day. Again, this is O.D.A.R. O.D.A.R. Today we have a great show going on. This is our first show, and we greet you all humbleness and love and gratitude. We thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for this beautiful day. And today we have Dr. Emmanuel.
It's a blessing to be here with O.D.A.R today. Dr. Emmanuel Yancey, the founder and executive director of Emmanuel's Hope Foundation. And we enhance the quality of life for our senior citizens by providing complimentary lawn care services and empowering them to preserve their legacies. You know, a place that used to be pride and joy to many of our seniors has become a place of anguish and stress and burden to maintain. And Emmanuel's Hope Foundation, we lighten those burdens for our seniors by empowering them to preserve their legacy and ensuring that they worry about city citations.
Okay. We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on, and we're gonna let Brother Good Chucky introduce himself, and we're gonna talk about today's reality.
Okay, today's reality, first and foremost, is God.
Lord.
I want to thank him for allowing me to be here with our Christian brothers. My name is Good Chucky from around the world, and I show love to everybody. I don't have no pics. Yes. And I'm glad to be here with you, Christopher Williams and Dr. Emmanuel Hope Foundation. And y'all really trailblazers. Yes.
Well, like I was saying, this is O.D.A.R. This is our first show, and there's a lot of reasons for this show. The main thing is like Dr. Emmanuel's last name is Hope. You know what I'm saying? And what this show is about life coaching and teaching, sharing love, showing love, and just giving what we got. And today I'm gonna release this show to Dr. Emmanuel and Brother Good Chucky. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go with it, brother, and how you flow and how you live life and the essentials of your life and what you project in life and and just your purpose.
Well, first and foremost, I'm very inspired by the work that you do in the community.
Thank you.
Your heart, your passion, and your desire to impact the lives of young men and women in our community. And that's important because in life, you have those that talk about things that need to be done, and you have those that are doing the work and are about things that need to be done. And I see that you are about your work and you make it happen. And through the seeds that you're sowing, there's a plentiful harvest in our young men and women, so I'm thankful for that. And I'm honored to be here today. And I believe in being a do-it-first leader. And then that is one of the reasons I came on today, because I'm inspired by the young brother here, O.D.A.R. Some call him Bouquet, others call him Clifton. But it's an honor to know him, and it's an honor to be in the presence of a fellow doer. And Emmanuel's Hope Foundation has been in existence now. We're in our 8th year. 2018 was when we were established. And we have been sowing seeds in the community on behalf of our senior citizens for 8 years now. And we empower them to preserve their legacies. We don't just cut grass, but we mow away years of deprivation, years of neglect. We show our seniors and we pour into them and let them know that someone still cares and that there is still hope. And not only am I just the founder, but many of my seniors know me personally because I pour into them. I'm on the front lines cutting grass for our seniors, putting smiles on their faces one lawn at a time. And I'm inspired by that. That's my heart's passion.
That's great, man. Because like I was telling you, we was talking the other day. Me and this brother, we've been texting for years.
Yes.
You know, it's crazy. We've been actually texting, had each other numbers for years. I remember it was I think he had won a humanitarian.
Yes, humanitarian award from WTKR News 3.
Yeah, and I see that on the news, man. That was very inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Just somebody having purpose for the elderly. Because, you know, a lot of people forgot the elderly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that was inspired. That was like a channel check because I was just strolling through the channels, and usually you see like bad things on the news and everything, you know what I'm saying? But then I was seeing you, I said, well, that's the brother Emmanuel, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody, you know, there's a lot of people that heard about you, you know what I'm saying? But to see it on the news and to hear you speak and just to be a front runner for the elderly, you know what I'm saying? And like you was telling me the other day, you had some centennials.
Yes,
I don't know one centennial.
Wow.
You know, and that was a blessing just to hear that, man. Can you share something with your centennials?
So I'm blessed to know a few centennials. I'm honored to know a few centennials. I pray that my grandparents are smiling down on me for what I do in the community in honor of them. And I'll start by saying, a lot of people ask first, well, why are you doing this? And why do you care about our seniors so much? Well, O.D.A.R, when I was born, I had 8 grandparents, bruh. I had 8 grandparents. My mother's parents, it's 2. My father's parents, that makes 4. On my father's side is where the longevity is. 2 great-grandmothers, a great-grandfather, and a great-great-grandmother.
Wow.
And until I was 5, I had them all in my life. Then I lost 2, my great-great-grandmother and my great-grandfather. But until I was 40 years old, bro, I had 6 grandparents in my life.
That's what's up, man.
And so one of my grandmothers, my great-grandma Sally, I used to paint the bricks around the borders of her flower beds, and she used to love her lawn and gardening, and her flowers were the rave of the community. Yeah. And when I would come home from the Air Force to visit grandma's, first she taught me when I was little the wisdom and the love of God in nature and our purpose in life and how nature obeys and humans don't, but how we have to learn from nature and through nature. And my grandma taught me so much, but I would come home to visit her from the Air Force. Grandma sitting on the porch beside me and she ain't got too much to say, lip poked out. I'm like, Grandma, what's the matter? I'm all the way home from Thule Air Base in Greenland to visit Grandma. I was in Greenland. And so she said, Manuel, look at my flowers, look at my rose bushes. The weeds overtaking the flower beds. And I would bring it back to its former glory. I took the liberty to pull the weeds, to plant new flowers, the joy it put in her heart, the smile it put on her face. Now that all my grandparents are gone, everyone's grandparent is my grandparent. And so to move forward to the centennials, I'm honored to be able to serve them. And in Portsmouth, I actually have the opportunity to know 2 sisters. You ready for this? Yeah. The baby sister is 101.
The baby sister.
Baby sister's 101. Big sis 106. And my friend Good Chucky over there, he had the pleasure of meeting the baby sister. Actually spent her 100th birthday with me and her together because we went to share her birthday with her when she turned 100 years old. Right. And so it's an honor to be able to, and they are sharp. Miss Doshi May, while at 101, she know my number by heart.
Yeah.
We'll talk about their story a little later, but I did want to talk about my dear friend Good Chucky definitely. Because he inspires me.
Definitely.
This young brother inspires me because you see him sitting, but he has a way about him, a movement about him.
That's right.
And with so little, he does so much.
That's right.
And people that have so much do so little. So to see him, I can envision him right now on the highway, making his way down the boulevard with some flowers to give to someone, to put a smile on their face, and to bring tears to their eyes, to let them know that you are special and somebody sees you. And so he inspires me, and that's how I believe he's the glue that brought us together. Because through his chat, I was able to link with you.
Right. And I want to say this, but I get full control of the
I know, right?
I want to say this because, and like I said, this platform is about coaching, life coaching.
Yes.
And like if you listen to what the brother was saying about the flowers, that was coaching. That was, who thinks about that? Who actually thinks about how nature understands and obeys? Not like humans.
Yeah.
But that's real coaching right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have never thought that. I couldn't have put that in words. And the way he put that in words, that was like, man, that was memorized.
Thank you, Dr. Manuel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Manuel.
And I want to say this before I give you the platform, give you the flow, Chucky. That what you said about this brother, man, about, because I always loved this brother. This now I don't see Chucky. I don't see Chucky get mad. Like Jesus said, what Jesus said, he said, be angry, but sin not. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's how Chucky was. He like when Jesus went into the temples and see the people turn tables. That's good Chucky right there. And because me and this brother been knowing each other for a long time and never had a disagreement or fallout. Complete understanding. That's a blessing. And always love and respect. But I want to give you the flow, good Chucky, and tell you what your purpose is in life and what you do, man.
That is about LOVE. Are y'all listening to this?
Yeah.
These giants, they are truly giants. They are giants. And I love these brothers. Till I'm going away from here. I love these brothers. I love Dr. Emmanuel and the things that he do. You got to see him. Boy, he's here, he's there. And hold up. Sidewalk, you ever hear that? Sidewalk Fair, he's everywhere. That's him, Dr. Emmanuel. He's so special to me. Yeah, and he keeps things in order. Now, you're the same brother. You're that same brother. We're brothers together. We brothers together. We learn from each other and uplift each other. It ain't about no money.
Right.
No. If it was about some money, we couldn't sit here. Because we know that if you saying that it's not about money, but you're collecting. And y'all are a true meaning of nonprofit. Nonprofit is what it is, nonprofit. But we are add ingredients to the nonprofit. You see? But I could speak about Dr. Manuel. He don't charge nothing. And the same is about you. You don't charge nothing. You have, your a bondsman, bellsman certificate in business. But really, Christopher Williams. Yeah, that's him. There you go. Dr. Manuel. Let's give it up for Dr. Manuel.
That's right.
Dr. Manuel, let's give it up to Clifton Bouquet. They call him Bouquet. Check him out.
Now let me ask a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
The name Bouquet. Do share.
Yeah.
Bouquet, actually, I asked my mother where it come from, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my aunt used to call me, because I knew Boo Cat before Clifton. My real name is Clifton Williams.
Wow,
So
that's powerful.
my aunt used to call me Bootsy Cat.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually Bootsy Cat. And then somehow they took a spin and said it was Boo Cat. I don't know what it took a spin, whatever. I just always knew Boo Cat. But right today, my aunt still calls me Bootsy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's special.
So,
That's special.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
and I wanted to go back and share a little bit about O.D.A.R. O.D.A.R, Operation Determination Against Recidivism. And we know that recidivism is the state of mind, not just the state of the physical being. You know what I'm saying? So it's freedom of the mind, freedom of the spirit, and just freedom of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and that's why I like to help men, women, kids, children, whatever, it don't matter, transition in life. Just being there, being a life coach, being with you and you are, you know, what y'all do every day, what y'all do so free will, you know what I'm saying, free spiritedly, just coaching life, just showing love and gratitude and gratification for just being here, you know, and giving God all the praise, honor, and glory, you know, and that's what I'm into, just helping men and women transition to, you know, into a better way and just seeing the light, you know.
Yeah.
And that's we all have, you know, that common goal, you know, for redemption. That's redemption of life and for freedom and love.
But can I say something,
Mm-hmm.
Boo Cat? That is the elderly and the Pressure Gym, the older people, right? And we haven't even got to the part where little kids also help them too. So, in saying that, he have no particulars or no special pick.
Yeah.
Neither you.
Yeah.
Now
And
I
neither
know
do
I know
I.
good Chucky would say through God. But how do you, because you've done an extraordinary job doing it. How do you bridge the gap? You pour into the community. You pour love into them. You pour hope into them. I love the word hope because we all need hope.
Definitely.
But you pour that into them when you're helping them to not fall back in places they've been. But at the same time, you the man that get them out when they need to be out. And if they don't show up, you coming to get us too. How about that? How do you bridge that? That's my question, because that's a powerful balance.
I would say it's like I never thought about being a bail bondsman.
Right.
You know, and what happened, the story of that being a bail bondsman, right? I was already doing a transitional thing, right? Being a bail bondsman, I was actually going to bail my brother out.
Okay.
And so when I was going to bail my brother out, the bondsman said, "Hey, what you into? What do you do?" You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him what I was into. And he said, "Oh, you're a personal trainer too?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You got a card?" So I slipped him a card. He grabbed my card.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you know, he called me. He said, "Hey, y'all thought about doing a skip?" I'm like, "A skip? What is a skip?"
Mm-hmm.
So he said, "A skip is going to pick somebody up." I'm like, I ain't into that. He said, "No, all you got to do is watch the door. You know what I'm saying? I pay you a significant amount of money." I'm like, "What's a significant amount of money?" He said, "How much you get paid in one day?" I said, No. This is a risky job. How much are you going to pay me? Don't worry about what I get paid.
I like that answer.
Yes,
I like that answer.
So he told me. And so what happened is we had to go to Georgia to get a guy. And when we went to Georgia, I'm like, how does this man know that the person's going to be there when we get there? We got there. I started talking to the guy. He gave on up. We had a good conversation all the way back from Georgia. I said, "Man, I like how you deal with the guy." See what I'm saying? So I thought that was it. I got my payment. I thought it was it. He gave me another call. Said, "Hey, I got this guy just walking down Virginia Beach Boulevard. Big guy, big black guy, dreadlocks." You know what I'm saying? Look scared of them. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, Can you meet me on Virginia Beach Boulevard?" Well, I think it was, I forgot what gas station it was. I said, "Man, look, I'm with my kids right there." They said, "Look, I pay you good if you meet me." So I'm like, all right. I met him there. I seen the guy. And it took like 4 hours to get the guy. I kept passing the guy because it's like the timing just wasn't right. It was a big guy too, so I didn't know how dangerous it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And still at the same time, my mind state wasn't really there because, you know, like being from the streets, being where I'm from, is like you don't want to take nobody in.
Yeah.
So right then, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked these questions. Nobody ever asked me these questions, right? So right then, it was like the transformation of the mind had to just take centerfold in my mind and my heart and say, look, the thing is get him in safe. Because he's going down. It's your job to get him in safe. You know what I'm saying? So what happened is he went in his house. We couldn't get him. And so the co-signer, which is his sister, was telling us where he was at. So, because he went in his house, we didn't know it was. And so when she told us where he was at, he went in the house. I come in last. They went to the back door, whatever. I come in last. You know what I'm saying? And I see him. When he seen me, he automatically turned around. He said, I was about to dip on y'all. I seen that big linebacker. And he turned around and put handcuffs on.
They were talking about you.
Yeah. And soon he did that. I started talking to him. I said, look, they promised me that they was going to bond you out, man. So stay calm, and they're going to get you right back out. I promise you, man. I said, I'm not a bounty hunter, about bail bondsman, nothing, bro. I'm one of you, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like the chaplain. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So after we got him in, he said, man, I love how you deal with the guys. He was like, you ever thought about getting your bail bonds license? I said, man, I'm a violent convicted felon. He said, don't worry about that. Oh, wow. So he walked me through it, and, you know what I'm saying, glory be to God, you know what I'm saying, here on the day, the best, and glory be to God, the #1 bail bondsman in the 757. But like you said, though, like you said, it's all about helping, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing, is keeping these men safe, getting them out, helping them get help, transitioning, you know what I'm saying, and renewing the mind, you know, and then just me being an advocate, you know.
Well, that was easy for you, you know what? Because look, we used to tell them on the other side, hey, look, as long as you're doing right, and you put God first, don't worry about the rest.
That's right. And like I said, we all advocates, you know what I'm saying, but being an advocate, you know, we all advocates of goodness and truth and righteousness. Absolutely. Right, you know what I'm saying? And so we just ministering to the brothers, you know what I'm saying, and talking to the brothers when they get out and helping them transition, helping them get help, because see, you have psychologists, doctors, and that can't diagnose. Yes. You know what I'm saying? These people, but we can talk to them and diagnose them like that. And listen. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know, you know, we seen the streets, and, you know, but that's another story. You know, we'll talk about that another day. But, you know, like you were saying, that's a good question. And that's what it's about today. Just helping one another. And I give you your flowers and you your flowers, you know what I'm saying? I give you flowers too. And I have a grandmother that was 97 years old, right? And so when I first seen you, I thought about my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I thought about my aunt. My aunt's in the 90s. Well, I have one aunt in her 90s now, you know. But and all my aunts, you know, people get old. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a blessing to know that somebody's there for them, you know.
Yeah, that's for you, and this is for your daughter. Okay.
I appreciate it, brother.
No, I appreciate you. That comes from me and Romania.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, for your daughter, the light one for your daughter. What's this? And that the good checking for men, that's you, and good checking for women.
And look, okay. And so check this. So if somebody wanted to get in touch with Dr. Emmanuel, with the whole foundation, and good check it, how do we get in touch?
Thank you so much. That's an excellent question, and I appreciate that. If you would visit our website at www.emmanuelshope.org, and that's EMANUELSHOPE.org, and consider becoming a monthly contributor, impacting the lives of our seniors. Every seed that you sow, it goes into the hearts and minds of our seniors to remind them that someone cares and that someone understands the plight that they're going through and how we're going to help them preserve that, because we don't just cut grass. We advocate on behalf of grandmas and grandfathers. And they know my number. Let me tell you something. How blessed is it? And I'll say this first. The enemy been trying to take me out for a long time. I'm 5'7", 125 pounds, and don't fear nothing. Don't fear nothing. I fell from, they found a picture of me. Look at that right there. Look at that little guy right there.
Oh, yeah.
But I fell from a second-story balcony 2.5 years ago. Broke both of my feet. Fortunately and unfortunately, I landed on my feet when I fell. Bilateral calcaneus fractures. Was bedridden, was in a wheelchair, was in a walker, used my dad's rollator. I was his primary caregiver for 4 years while Dad wrestled with Parkinson's. But I used his rollator. God rest his soul. But in about 6 months, I was out with boots cast up to my knees, cutting grass for our seniors again. I was in a near fatal car accident. Torn meniscus, torn ligaments in the foot, hand injuries. Then a radiator reservoir exploded on me. 3rd-degree burns. I spent 4 hours in the burn trauma unit. All this in the last 2 years. But God, that's right. I'm still standing and I'm still pressing. But I got some folk praying for me. So you mentioned centennials, right? Okay. So I met Miss Dolce Man. How I got to her, I was across the street visiting with Miss Marguerite Patton. She was 90 in her 90s, probably 95 at this point. I had serviced her lawn. We were on Channel 13 News with Ashley Smith, you know, hearing her testimony about how we impacted her life. We put a whole city block of trees on the side in Portsmouth, and they picked them all up, overhauling her property and put a smile on her face. But she had become bedridden, and I was visiting with her, singing to her, praying with her. And I took her some flowers. I was actually the last person to give her some purple roses. She passed away a few days after that visit. But while I was there, Bouquet, O.D.A.R. I like O.D.A.R. Now that I know the true meaning behind it, I'm inspired.
Thank you, man.
But I said, who lives in that big old house across the street? I see fig trees, banana trees, pear trees, fig trees in Portsmouth? And the house was overgrown. So I said, my spirit is telling me to go over there, Miss Marguerite. She said, used to be an old lady over there, man. Yeah, I don't know where. I haven't seen her in a few years. I'm going over there when I leave. And I was, at this point, I was dressed in a suit. You know, I cleaned up real well.
I see.
So I went to the front door, and it was a note that said, deliveries go to the back door. So I went to the back door and saw an old woman through the storm door sitting in a recliner. I tapped on the glass. She beckoned me to come in. She said, who are you? I said, I'm Emmanuel. She said, do I know you? I said, no, ma'am. She said, why are you here? I said, well, the Spirit sent me by to see about you. I said, it looked like you used to have a beautiful lawn. I see all those flower pots out there, all the beautiful trees. She said, I used to love my garden and my flowers. She reminded me of my grandma's flower beds and garden. And she said, people would come by and promise me to do work for me. She began to shed tears. She said, it never come back. People promise to do things. I can't do it myself no more. She began to shed tears and said, I didn't think nobody else cared. I said, well, I care. And the Spirit cares because they sent me by to see about you. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back and I'm going to take care of all of that for you. She smiled, and I showed her some videos, the ones you were talking about, awards on the news and different. So she would know that I'm not just somebody at her house, but I'm here on a mission, and we're going to make some things happen. I just look like this. I tell folk that all the time. I move mountains. That was on a Sunday. We were back at her property on Wednesday. I had an army of volunteers with me from Regent University and Joy Ministry. None of them looked like me and you, bro. And we was in one of the most dangerous cities in the state of Virginia. We was in P-Town on Parker and Randolph. Notorious drug streets. And guess what? Summer campers from Regent University were excited to be there, and we overhauled her lawn. We had 40 of them out there blanketing her yard. We blanketed her yard, and she was so happy. But the rest is history. I've known Miss Dolce Wallace since then. She calls my phone. She called me today, actually, before I got here. But she blessed me to meet her sister. And pardon the long story, but we're getting somewhere. Because her sister, 106, Miss Emma Gaines. I was blessed to give.
Is 101.
101. Her sister, 106. We lost her sister on March 31st on my birthday. But guess what? I got our last conversation. A 3-minute call. She called my phone. And she was on the phone wrestling with how she was trying to remember my number. And she said, I got it. And she said it. At 106, she know little Emmanuel number, and her little sister 101 know my number too. So that's how I can fall from 2 stories.
Yeah,
Right. And land on my feet
That's
because
right.
my grandmothers are still praying for me.
That's right.
Still praying for me.
Yeah.
That's right.
You want to be blessed? You want to hear? You want to be indulged?
Go ahead.
Tell me yes or no.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna go to a break. When we come back, we're gonna hear that.
10-4. That's where I was asking.
We're gonna take it to a break, and we're gonna hear Miss Dosha May.
Sister, Miss Emma Gaines.
Miss Emma Gaines.
106.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give my shout out to my special angel.
When we're gonna back for a break, we're gonna do all that. Thank you, my brother. All right.
Been a SKST Radio Network production, powered by Street Grind Entertainment. Music by Beats by Bro. Filmed live at SKST Radio Network.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We have Brother Emmanuel Hope from the Hope Foundation showing love and giving us vision and just being a life coach. And we got the good brother, Jackie Ages, good Chucky.
Good Chucky.
Showing love. And you wanted to give a shout out to the Chucky.
Yeah. I wanted to give a shout out to my beautiful angels in Houston, Texas. Raquel Hopkins and Petey Hopkins and Danny Hopkins. And I want to give a shout out to Rayline. These people that I shout out to, they are something else. And then, and I want to give a shout out to Clifford Williams.
Thank you, brother.
That I want to give a shout out to you, brother.
Thank you, my brother.
And Rayvon Dalton. Yeah, and she's in Virginia Beach. And one more, I have to give a shout out to Ryan Dale and his beautiful mother. They all one.
Red.
Yeah, Red.
No Fleet.
Yeah.
No Fleet.
And how about let's give a shout out to the brother that came with y'all, that traveled with y'all today.
Yeah, Dante.
Yeah,
My cousin Dante Yancey
shout out.
is out there. He's hanging out with his big cousin Emmanuel, and I wanted him to come in, but I'm just trying to get him out more.
That's right.
To actually, we're working through some things.
That's right.
And I'm he's 49 years old, and
He's 49.
he's 49. He look
young.
good, don't he?
Yeah.
He looks good, but he is hope. It's hope.
That's right.
And I'm there for him. I'm his primary caregiver and POA, and I'm gonna make sure that my little cousin is all right.
I mean, I love your patience and your wisdom, brother.
Yeah.
And let's give a shout out to Miss Dosha May, little sister.
Oh, Miss Dosha May, big sister.
Big sister.
Imagine this. So let me put a little context on it. So I went to see Miss Dosha May on Valentine's Day. I gave her a basket with candy in for Valentine's Day, and it had a teddy bear monkey in it. So her sister called me 2 days later. Why you get her a monkey?
Oh.
I said, hold on, here it go. I just had to put the truth on it. But listen, I was in tears, bro. I was in tears. I'm honored to share. Let me see. I was in tears. Here we go. Right. She called my phone. Little Emmanuel. I'm sorry I missed your call. Strong.
I was
Sharp.
going to call you for. If you go over there to my sister today,
That's not the one, though.
call me so I can wish her happy birthday.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, that's not the one. It's right here. The next one, but that's on her birthday. February, let me see, 22nd. Is that the one? It's got to be this one. No, that's the February. Might be this is the one. This is the one.
Hi there.
They called my phone now. It's 106 years old. This is Emmanuel.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I was thinking about you on Valentine's Day and yesterday. I'm doing okay.
Why you bring me a monkey?
What happened?
A monkey.
You
You
talking?
said, don't they say you won't hold can the monkey?
Oh, yeah. It was in a basket with some candy and stuff. It was a teddy bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so sweet. I was thinking about you too. I have a hard time keeping up with your number. I got this lady by heart. I was just calling to see how were you doing.
It's so good to hear your voice, and I'm sorry that you beat me to it, because I was supposed to call you on Valentine's Day and on yesterday, but both days was quite overwhelming for me. But that's still no excuse.
You stay busy.
That's no excuse, though, Miss Gang.
Yeah, well, that's all right, love. I'll think about you too, but actually, I think I might got it now, 3017. I got that 300, but I couldn't get that last four numbers right.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just elated that a beautiful, priceless treasure, 106 years young, knows my number and called me. I feel so special.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I know you stay busy and everything.
Hey, guess who calling me right now?
Who?
Your son beeping in, Ike.
Oh, okay, go ahead then.
I'm gonna call him back. He'll be all right. I'm talking to you right now. I'm gonna call him back when I get off the phone with you.
I just called him too, just hung up. I said, well, I got the phone. I got to look for your number.
You don't have
so I just called to see what were you doing.
Okay, well, I'm doing okay, and I'm doing a whole lot of things. I'm gonna get by there with your sister, Miss Dolce May, and come by and see you again soon.
Well, that's all right. Yes, long as we stay in touch. I know you stay busy doing stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, all right then. I still love you.
I love you too. It's always good to hear your voice, and I appreciate you. You just made my day.
Yeah, okay. All right now. Go back and call Ike then.
I will. I'm gonna call him now. Love you.
All right then. Bye-bye. I love you.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
She made your day. You just made my day. You know what I'm saying? Bless me with that. Bless me with that. Yeah, and you know, it's a blessing to just know that, you know, that people like you exist. You know what I'm saying? To be out there, you know, because while the crazy world, you know what I'm saying, goes on, people so busy looking at the other stuff, paying attention to the other foods that's going on. We're forgetting about our seniors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's just a blessing to know that God has his anointing out there that's looking over the seniors as well, man. And and brother, I give you your flowers a day, man, for just being there for the seniors, man, just and being patient, because like you said, I talked to Ike later, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
People don't have
you know, people don't have that spirit no more, man. It's hard. It's hard, man. You follow what I'm saying? But just like you said, people be talking about, oh, my rent due and old girl, or she got another boyfriend, or he got more money than we. All of that is nonsense. But when you take Dr. May, he do the opposite. He loved them folks. He truly loved them folks.
You're not caught up.
He's not
You're not
playing.
caught up. You're not caught up with the cares of this world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're
there
not
you
caught
go,
up.
girl.
We know that getting money, making money is
Been
essential.
there,
to
done
life.
that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
essential to life that we gonna make money. But the topic, the topic of joy and
Bring it
and
to him.
you know what I'm saying, the topic of God's list. You know what I'm saying? It's that right there. It's the love
Yep.
that He showed to
Real
possess. You know
love.
what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the true topic. You know, like you said, money been there, done that. We know that it's essential that we do need money to live and to cohabit on this universe. But at the same time, if you don't have love, you ain't got
You
nothing.
ain't got
man.
nothing.
That's so true.
You
That's
ain't-
it.
you ain't got
Nothing.
nothing. And that love right there, that's that agape love right there. That's that agape love.
And I attribute
Yeah.
the blessings to the prayers because they praying for me.
Yeah, yeah.
When they call me and say they was thinking about me,
Uh-huh.
they beat me to the phone call.
Uh-huh.
You know, it just does something. It fuels me to continue.
Uh-huh.
I'll say that it fuels me to continue no matter what I'm going through, no matter what I'm wrestling with. I'm gonna be there. God gave me my feet back. I can walk,
Yes, sir.
and you don't even know I broke both of them because I walk so good.
Yeah,
You don't even know that
I
I.
didn't know you got hurt. It fell from up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
this.
Man, these things won't happen long time for each other. They was
Just a short time ago.
short time. He got the thing blew up on him and everything,
Yeah.
man.
And you know what? I had a radiator, you know what I'm saying, the intake blow up, right? And it missed me, right? But the little teeny
Yeah,
pebble
the
drips that hit me
God,
burnt me.
Bruh.
And this brother said it.
I went live from the ER,
Mm,
bruh. But that's before they worked on it. But watch this right here, bruh. That's what I.
yeah.
But
It's just,
you know,
yeah.
but you know, if you see it today,
Yeah.
it's not even gonna leave a scar, bruh.
Yeah.
This how good God is. That's the testimony.
Oh man.
See that?
Yeah.
See, you're like, oh, I can look at
You
this.
ripped up too,
I
bro.
can't look at
You
that.
ripped up
Oh, I
too,
used
bro.
to be where you inspire me, bro. You,
You ripped up.
yeah.
This bro ripped up,
I
man.
told you, man.
Yeah.
But
He
just
just look like that.
the support of the community is so important for what we do, for what Boot Camp does, for what Good Chucky does. Love, love, love.
Well, yeah.
You know, motivating those that are where we've been.
Uh-huh.
And we'll be back and we're gonna talk again.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
gonna talk transparent and in detail.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But to inspire them and touch them and know that there's life after what some would call death.
That's right.
And there is life, bro.
Definitely.
Because our kids don't do what we say, they do what we do. So I'm
Yeah.
showing them
That's right.
that ain't nothing you can't do.
That's
Your
right.
past created today.
Uh-huh.
What you gonna do with today
Yeah.
to make your
That's right.
future as bright as the stars? And you got choices. You can make that happen.
Yeah.
And if you just Google Emmanuel Yancey, go to the YouTube channel, Emmanuel Hope, everything that's out there. But I'm gonna put some more out there in short order.
That's
But right now it's all out there. The Broken Feet, the Burns, it's on
Mhm.
Facebook, it's on you, and all the awards, even the award from Damon John and Shark Tank, Presidential Lifetime Achievement. All that stuff means nothing. It only lends a bigger platform to shine a light on the needs of our seniors in the community.
right.
And that's where I'm at with it. And that's why I need your support. So just
Yeah.
Google Emmanuel Yancey, Dr. Emmanuel Yancey. Go to our website, www.emmanuelshope.org.
And I'm sure that if you Google him, you're gonna see everything and more that he's
Oh,
saying.
yes.
Because I know he just being humble with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like Player was sharing, with Jack was sharing, Good Chucky was sharing with me some things that happened as far as the older lady that passed out. Was dying and what, and, you know,
102 years old. I know a few
Yeah.
centennials.
and then how he had helped revive the lady
Yeah.
and brought
Most
her back. You know,
He came in that month, and you know how you read the Bible when you say the Lord gave him them hands.
mm-hmm.
That happened.
Mm-hmm.
That happened. But you don't see him most often because you're looking at God. God done that for this man. And I commented on it. You know, he gave him hands to heal.
And you know, I have an issue with our peers, with our brothers and sisters, because like the work that you do and the work you do, Good Chucky, the work that we do, and it's not enough support. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, a lot of times we use all the time we use our own money, our own energy,
till it's all gone.
till it's all gone, till we burnt out. You know,
Still doing it.
And you know, so if the community could just support, you know, if they could support,
if it ain't but $5,
what up, you know, and nobody's asking or begging or nothing. It's just a support because you know, what I'm saying, the more that you're able to, the more funds, the funding you're able to have, the more love you're able to share.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart because I get calls all the time. My number's out there. My phone ring crazy. Right now, I probably got 60 text messages. And I'm going to sit home and try to respond to all of them before I go to sleep. But it's a growing list of seniors that are in need of service. And I can't service them all.
And you say, how could they help the Hope Foundation? How could we
become a monthly contributor? $10, $5. If you go to the website, click the donate button and sponsor a senior. Empower a senior to preserve their legacy. It could be your grandmother. No, excuse me. If you live long enough, it could be you.
That's right.
Nobody want to die.
No.
But some people, and I'm sorry to say this, should have been dead and gone a long time ago the way they treat our seniors. But keep living. And you're going to be a senior too. What seeds have you sown? It behooves us to honor our seniors because we're sowing into our own future and our own harvest.
Glory. And good check. I like that. That's a good shot right there.
Your people are
it's real. It's real. We're just not sitting here talking. It's real right here. And like you say, it's people that of all walks of life, nationalities. You know what I'm saying? People that look like
no special tick.
Picks. You know, it's people like you say that don't look like you and don't look like me.
And they support.
And support.
Yes, they do.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody should stop by and smell the roses for a second. You know what I'm saying? The roses of hope. We know that you can't see hope, but it's out there. You know what I'm saying? You can't see love, but love is out there.
That's right.
It's there.
That's right.
Because it had been no love. Had it been no love, it'd be no us. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I want to support, and I want everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, that's in TV, YouTube land, on Spotify. We're on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? We're on every platform. So support the Hope, the Emmanuel Hope Foundation. Support the Good Chucky, the O.D.A.R Foundation. Support the foundation that's out there, the people that's doing the footwork. 10 toes down for real.
And you too.
You know, it's we doing boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? The front lines, like you say. You know, we're really the what they call the people that come to EMS, that comes out to help. What they call it, the first responders.
Responders.
We're the true first responders.
Yeah.
Because it's not on call. This is every day. Wake up.
That's right.
Every day. You know
and I like to say it like this: be the change you want the world to be. Yeah. People do a lot of talking.
Too much of that.
People doing nothing. Always have something to say, Bouquet, about people doing something.
They always.
So you and Good Chucky keep doing something to get at people who doing nothing something to talk about. Because they're going to always be talking. Nothing's going to stop them from talking. But we're going to be about it. Be the change you want the world to be. Be a do-it-first leader and pray that people follow you. And that's my mission. That my grandparents, all of them are gone now, my mother, my father, that they're all looking down and they're saying,
that's right.
Manuel, wow.
Dr.
Manuel touching some lives and some hearts and minds. God's priceless treasures. Right. They need somebody to care.
Yeah. And I like that. I like that because, you know, after it's all said and done, we're here for a short time.
Yes.
What good can you say that you've done?
Yes.
What can a person really sit back? I just lived life, got drunk, and did foolishness and had fun. That was temporal. That now I got to stand up and give account. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I mean, what is this whole life thing is about? Though? What is it about? What is it all about? I mean, is it about foolishness and fun? Or is it about love and living? And because I have fun showing love.
Yeah,
you know, it gets to the point where it's a lifestyle. Yeah. You know, it's like working out is a lifestyle to me, and I don't look for gains or results. I just like going there and relieving, and you showing love is just relieving strength and leaving. I mean,
look for ways to help. That makes my day.
Yeah.
Real talk.
And that's the joy of the Lord is our strength. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just like you said, just doing you is helping people. That's doing you. Doing you is helping people, showing love. That's
Doing
doing
you.
you. People say, I'm doing me. Well, what's doing you then? Is doing you just doing you?
See,
It's doing
he
you.
used to talk to them
Yeah.
people out there,
Yeah.
you know.
So what doing you?
Yeah.
What is doing you for real?
They'll
Though?
tell you quick.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm going to Bible study. You want to come to Bible study? That's bouquet. That's
I'm on it.
bouquet.
I'm
Yeah.
on
Up
it.
and down.
I had a
Y'all
rough
want
day
to go to
today,
Bible
too.
study?
yeah.
I had a rough day today too, bro. But I'm gonna leave this. This is always follow your spirit.
Mhm.
Always follow your spirit. There's no such thing as hindsight is 2020.
Mhm.
People are blind, deaf, and dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Follow your spirit. And my spirit said, go, Emmanuel. And I'm here.
Good.
Y'all heard? They don't even know it. I
Mhm.
got so much, but I keep it. But y'all heard from the grave.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
she's passed away on March 31st. On March 31st. And if I may testify, on March 29th, me and Miss Doshi May went on too good of terms, and I had to be like, I need a woosah.
Uh-huh.
Because all I do for Miss, I'm no paycheck. It's just what I do because I care. And so she laid in. I was saying, Miss Doshi May, I don't know if I was supposed to take her to go shopping. We tried the week before, 3 stores, and she's in a wheelchair to try to find her something to wear to her sister's memorial service because it's imminent. I didn't tell you what happened, but her sister had an accident. She was in the hospital. I took her to see her sister, spend time with her, but I had to take her to try to get a dress to wear. I wasn't too successful, even though I grew up in a house with 3 sisters and a mom, and I'm the only boy. I wasn't successful with Miss Doshi May, so I called my baby sister, and that's another story too. A powerful force to be reckoned with. My baby sister. We had an appointment on Monday the 29th. No, Monday the 30th. Sunday was the 29th of March to get with Miss Doshi May. I'm going to pick Miss Doshi May up from the nursing home. I'm going to meet my sister, and my sister going to help me get her right. Get her a nice wig, get her some nail polish, dress, and all that good stuff. I'm like, Miss Doshi May, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to see you Monday because I got a lot going on, and it's been difficult. I'm trying to fight to keep my own house, keep my own stuff in order, and this is a lot. So I supposed to pick her up at 4:00. Long story short, here it is, 3:45 on Monday. I hadn't decided to go to get Miss Doshi May yet. Here she is, a centennial. And I'm being honest, fully transparent. Because sometimes people don't miss you until you're not there doing for them the things you always do for them that they feel like and believe it becomes what they expect. So my sister called me at 4:00. You on your way, you? And I said, I don't think I'm not going to get Miss Doshi May today. I don't know. I'm being honest. Then my spirit said, man, you will go get her. Boom. I went and got a bouquet. I got there. She was dressed in a wheelchair, sitting in front of the door, waiting to go. What if I'd have stood her up?
Boy.
Let's go further, though. I met my sister. First store we went to, she got wig and nail polish. Next door was Macy's at Greenbrier. Very quick and easy. Got a white skirt, white blouse, white blazer. God just had this day blessed. I better have been there.
Yeah.
Bruh, but I was in my feelings and I had to put my pride aside and say, I'm going to humble myself, follow my spirit. I was there. After that, my sister said, I got to get back to my patient. Miss Doshi still had to go get some shoes. So we went to some more stores. We got shoes. She got everything. It's about 8:30, almost 9:00. She said, I want to see my sister. I'm like, I have to exhale. I'm like, I'm ready to get it. It's more part. We got to get you back to the nursing home. That won't part of, but I honored her request. It's the message I'm giving. I followed my spirit. I took her to see her sister. Her sister had been transitioning for 2 weeks at this point, hadn't eaten for 2 weeks and was transitioning, just breathing, mouth open, just breathing. Miss Doshi had a rough time. Only stayed there about 10 minutes, long enough for her to shed some tears, hold her sister's hand at 106, and long enough for me to sing Jesus Loves You to her. And I know she heard me. That was her last song. Because you know what? I got Miss Doshi May Waller back to the nursing home by 10 p.m. I got home by 11, 12, got to sleep by. I got a call the next morning from Miss Emma Gaines' son. She said, man, he said, Emmanuel, Mama died this morning at 3:58 a.m. We was just there at 9:00 the night before. I mean, that night.
So you had to be that song.
Bro, what if I didn't follow my spirit? I'd have been singing that song that everybody else singing. Hindsight is 2020. No, it's no such thing as hindsight is 2020. People are blind, deaf, and dumb because before they say hindsight, they always say this. I knew that. My spirit told me this, and you didn't do it. So I said that to get back to this point. follow your spirit, and you already do, but keep doing it because it's not going to lead you
Good.
astray. It's not going to lead you astray, good Chucky, and it hasn't led me astray yet. I'm serious, bro. And oh my God.
And right back to you.
That's
That's
real.
He came.
That's real. He came
there.
today.
Just like
He came
today.
today.
And I sung at her sister's funeral because she
Mm.
passed that day, and the next week was the funeral, and I
Yeah.
was there and sang at the funeral. Yeah, oh, you know I sang, did you, Bouquet?
Oh,
I do a little something. I sing to my priceless treasures.
Let me hear my birthday song. I want you to sing
You
my
want to
birthday
give people
song.
something, man?
Yeah.
You want a birthday song?
Yeah, because
I wasn't ready for that.
I was in. That's right. But that's how God works for us.
I got you.
Now watch.
Jesus loves you. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus, he loves you. Oh, yes,
Ooh.
Jesus, he loves you. Oh, yes, Jesus, he loves you. For the Bible tells me so. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a great way to
Oh.
end the show too, man. That's
Bless
a great
the
way
Lord,
to.
bless the
And,
Lord.
you know, brother, I want to ask y'all to give me shots. We're gonna end this show, man, on a good note, man. You know, it was a blessed day, man. I appreciate y'all brothers for coming out. You know,
Thank you
I
for having
appreciate
me.
taking y'all time. You know what I'm saying? And you were saying yesterday, was the day before yesterday, that the greatest thing that you can give, you know what I'm saying, is your time.
Yes,
You know, and y'all brothers give me y'all time
yes.
today, and I
I'm glad I
appreciate
did.
that, man.
Thank you.
And
Thank you for having us. I appreciate
Hey
it.
man, and y'all can come back anytime. Like my brother Dre say, here you go, you got the keys. Anytime. Anytime.
I believe that.
And if y'all want to give any shout outs to anybody, man, y'all can give shout outs.
Yep. Let me start off with Dr. Emmanuel and the beautiful brother Williams, Clifford Williams.
Reading my mind.
You know, Bouquet, is that what they call him? And Dr. Emmanuel. I'm gonna give y'all the praise and thanks first before I start off giving the other angels. Okay, we can start off with okay, I got you and you out the way. Now it's Red Northfleet.
Big shout out to Red Northfleet. That's my
Red.
sister.
Yeah, thank you. And Rondell Northfleet.
Yes.
Sports Bar and Grill.
Newtown Road.
Newtown.
Road.
Y'all support
from
Northfleet,
12
yeah.
and Raven Dawkins, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Healthcare. Yeah, healthcare. And my brother Mike Davis. Yeah.
Yes.
Michael Davis.
Mike Davis, big up Mike.
Mike D.
Yeah. And his wife, Miss Jackie. Yeah. Yo,
Okay.
what's up, Jackie? Now, hey, I gotta have y'all have some room for y'all to give y'all y'all a shout.
Brother Manuel, Brother Manuel, give you a shout out to my brother. You have the flow, my brother.
First, I want to thank God for his blessings. I want
Glory.
to thank him for his spirit that is
Thank you,
always leading and guiding. And I'm honored to be able to follow his spirit that led me here today. I want to give a great shout out to Bouquet, O.D.A.R, the foundation for having me today. I'm honored to be here. I appreciate being here. I enjoyed myself immensely.
Thank you.
I want to give a shout out to my only child, my little princess, Kenaya Joyce Yancey. She's 21 years old, so she's not little no more, but she's still daddy's little princess.
That's right. Always.
Yes. So I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you a lot, and your platform is extraordinary. Support O.D.A.R, the platform, the podcast, support any way you can, and support Emmanuel's Hope Foundation as well at www.emmanuelshope.org. Google Emmanuel Yancey and just keep up with all the things that we're doing in the community, because we're 8 years in and we're just getting started. We won't stop. We will be nationwide. Emmanuel's Hope Foundation, putting smiles on our seniors' faces, one lawn at a time.
That's right. And big shout outs to Cammie Grayson. Without Cammie, we wouldn't be here on this platform. Thank you, Cammie. Mike Ice, Beats by Bro, Dr. Ron, Arthur, and the whole platform, the SKST radio podcast. We thank y'all. We give our love, but most of all, we give our honor and praise to the glory to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, and the Father above. Thank you. Until again, O.D.A.R, life coach with Clifton Williams.
SKST Radio.